Special Ops Officer Garrett Exner. Mr. Exner, he served 14 years in the Marine Corps, deployed in Iraq, North Africa, East Africa, and the South Pacific. Also, Raz Shmilovich. Raz is an activated Israeli army reservist. Okay, first to you, Mr. Exner. We have the big fight over Ukraine spending and border spending. There's a big fight breaking out over that. The Pentagon chief, Lloyd Austin, is warning if Congress doesn't pass more aid to Ukraine, it's going to lead to U.S. troops fighting. What do you think? I mean, Biden is saying he's willing to make, compromises on, border policies to get Ukraine aid. But, GOP lawmakers say he already broke the border.
Yeah, well, I'd say that Secretary Austin's comments on most issues are generally unhelpful. He's got a simple case to make. We have the ability to stop a brutal dictator from invading their neighbor. There are three main adversaries for the United States: China, Russia, Iran. And right now, our partners and allies are taking care of two of them without significant U.S. investment and no U.S. investment of troops. So I think if you want to pass Ukraine aid, then you add border funding to it and you get it done. It's that simple.
So let's move to Israel. Raz, what's going on the ground right now with Israel's fight against Hamas? It sounds like the most intense days of ground warfare. They're storming through Hamas terror strongholds. It looks like they've taken out half of Hamas's top terror commanders, that they've been killed. What are you hearing, Raz?
So there's still half more to go. We're halfway there. I'm living by the border. I'm hearing the noises of the war. I'm seeing the mount attacks happening. But if we took down half of them, there's still half more to go.
So there are top terrorist targets still at large, including Yahya Sinwar. He's the terror group's leader in Gaza. He's still not caught yet?
I don't think he's in Gaza as we speak. He's probably away and hiding. His house is already under a siege and should be taken down shortly. But obviously he's not out there. He's hiding like other coward Hamas leaders who are hiding outside of Gaza Strip. But yes, Khan Yunis, which is their headquarters, is being taken down slowly but surely.
Let's move to the U.S. hostage situation. There are 8 American hostages, Garrett. President Biden spoke about getting American hostages out of Gaza, but today he said he doesn't know where those talks are headed.
Yeah, I unfortunately think that the options to get more and more hostages back are decreasing by the day, and that's why the IDF are moving so fast. Thankfully, they are moving fast because it seems like this administration does not have the will to go in there and get our people back. But thankfully, Israel will go get the job done, and they're moving very quickly to that end.
What do you think, Raz?
Yeah, I think that some hostages were released. We have 8 Americans. We have another 140 Israelis. We are moving short. We are moving fast. But as said, time is not playing to our side. As the times pass, people are being injured. They are not well treated. As women, kids, children, adults. The time is not playing in our hands. But I think that releasing the hostages should be a side to this killing Hamas. Once we destroy Hamas, they will be released. The goal should be ending Hamas terrorist organization completely. That's how we release the hostages. If we focus on releasing the hostages, we fail to defeat Hamas, and defeating Hamas is the main goal.
Okay, this story too coming up. Garrett, 105 Democrats either voted no or present on a resolution that declared anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. Democrats took issue with that idea, saying some Jews are anti-Zionists, that anti-Zionism is opposition to the existence of the state of Israel. What do you think of this vote?
Well, let me just start by saying very clearly what the Democrats should have said, which is that anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. It's that clear. It shouldn't be hard to call out anti-Semitism, to say you're against it, but somehow 105 members of the Democratic Party are struggling to do this. And I think they're just reflecting, the academic situation across America. That's their base, and that's what their base wants, is this, speaking out of both sides of your mouth on anti-Semitism, which is unhelpful and it's disgusting in my view.
Garrett Exner, Raz Shmilovich, thanks for joining us tonight, gentlemen.